Hello everyone. Welcome to this video on adding barcodes to reports using the Bold Report Designer. Before getting into the steps, let's take a look at the barcode itself. A barcode is used to represent data in a visual, machine-readable form. In Bold Reports Designer, the barcode report item is used to generate a barcode from a numerical value or character data. The generated barcode can then be embedded into RDL reports for tracking business orders, sales transactions, unique identification numbers for employees, etc. There are two classes of barcodes available in Bold Report Designer. They are 1D barcodes and QR codes, or 2D barcodes. 1D barcodes are also called linear barcodes, or symbolics, because they are represented as a series of parallel black lines and white spaces with varying widths. Linear barcodes are read in the horizontal direction only. They are used to store small amounts of information such as product codes, sizes, and colors. QR codes, also known as two-dimensional barcodes, have data encoded in both horizontal and vertical directions. A large amount of information can be communicated with a 2D barcode. In this video, we will see how to add a barcode report item inside a table report item in RDL reports, and how to change the properties of the barcode. First, let's create a new report. Create a new report, and name it the barcode report. To learn how to create your first report, check the link I have provided in this video's description. Second, let's create a data set to assign data to the barcode. Create a new data source, name it Order Details using the SQL data connector. And click the Connect button. Create a new data set and name it Order Dataset. Click the Finish button. A data set will be created. I have provided the link for a video on creating a data source and data set using the SQL data connector, as well as the documentation link for SQL queries, in the video's description. Let's start configuring the order details data in a table report item. Drag a table report item from the item panel to the design surface. Add the necessary columns. Then, configure the header text and data for each column. To set the header text content, focus on the first cell in the table report item. And enter the column header text in the content property. You can see the header text assigned to the correct cell. Then I can assign the required fields to each table cell. Since I am going to show the unit price in currency format, add it to the expression. Click the unit data cell. Then, click the icon next to the content property. And select Expression. The Expression dialog will open. Add the expression to the expression text box. And click the OK button. You will see the expression added to the data cell. Similarly, add the expression for the total price. Change the width of the column as required. And format the table. I have customized the table. Let me now preview the report by switching to the preview mode. You can see the order details displayed in the table report item. Now, let's see how to represent the product ID using a barcode report item. Before adding the barcode, insert the rectangle report item in the second column of the table. Inside the rectangle report item, I'll add the barcode. Increase the height of the data row, and resize the barcode based on your requirement. The properties of the barcode report item are displayed. The name field represents the name of the barcode report item. Now let's see the properties of the barcode, under the Basic Settings properties. The symbolic type property will display the type of barcode to be displayed. By default, Code 39 barcode is selected. The text property allows you to assign value for the barcode report item. For this demo, I assign the product ID field value from the database. The text visibility property is used to disable or enable the display of the text in the barcode. By default, it is enabled. Click the Preview button. You will see the product ID value visualized using the barcode report item. Now, let's look at the properties under the Appearance category. Using them, you can change the border style, color, thickness, and background color of the barcode report item. For the demo, I changed the border style to solid and the background color to light yellow. Next, we'll see the properties under the Position category. The Position property is used to change the left and top values. And the Size property is used to change the width and height values of the barcode report item. Next, we'll look at the properties under the Visibility category. The Visible option is used to show or hide the barcode report item while viewing the report. By default, it is visible. Let's see the properties under the Miscellaneous category. Using them, you can change the tooltip and bookmark of the barcode report item. Click the Preview button. You will see the border and the background color is applied to the barcode report item. I hope this video has provided a clear explanation of how to add a barcode report item to your reports using our Bold Reports Designer. Stay tuned to this channel for our upcoming videos on Bold Reports. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.